Good morning. October 26th. First day of vacation. It's supposed to be for pre-rut. It's still pre-rut, but it's supposed to be. But since we already killed a buck, we're on doe duty. And guys, we've had daylight for like 10-15 minutes. We've already seen 5 deer, 4 doe, and a buck. The buck was only one in bow range though. The buck got us about 40 yards. But we already killed a buck, so we can't do that. Weather's perfect. Right now it's 48 degrees. The high today is 57. The pressure's a 30.2 and rising. And overnight low tonight's going to be 38. We have a northwest wind. We're sitting at the funnel set. And it's been a great morning already. And like I said, we've had daylight for 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm not going to stay on here. We are on doe duty, so I'm hoping that we can whack a doe. The goal is to get 2 down here by the end of vacation. But if we get 1, I'll feel a lot better about it. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning here in the woods. So I'm not going to stay on here like I said, because deer are moving. So stay tuned. Welcome back. It's about 8:30. Got eerily quiet after we saw those deer earlier. We haven't even seen really any squirrels. We've seen a couple, but it was early. So it is drastically slowed down. Great start to the morning. 5 deer, buck and 4 doe. Unfortunately, those doe didn't come close enough, but we're going to stick it out till probably about 10, and then we're going to get down, come back in for the evening hunt. I'm still not 100% sure where I want to sit tonight. I got 3 or 4 places I'm thinking about, but I'm also trying to account for tomorrow morning as well, so, but I'm thinking 2 or 3 spots is a good possibility, so. Looking at a gray squirrel as I stand here right now, but eerily quiet now at this point, so I don't know, we'll see. Good movement this morning, slowed down, so we'll see what happens, but we're going to keep after it for another hour and a half, and then we're going to get out of here and come back in for the evening, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. It's just about 5 o'clock. We're back in the tree for the evening hunt. We sat this morning, we saw that 1 buck and then 4 doe, but them doe are way out in the field. So we're sitting at the arch plot today at the loner set. Larry just cut his beans, or cut his corn, I'm sorry. Just cut it this morning. He was cutting while we were sitting this morning. So we got fresh cut corn behind us. The wind is blowing that way, but the arch plots in front of us, we're sitting at the loner set. Northwest wind, pressure is super high. It's a 30.4. Overnight lows are going to drop into the 30s. I would expect deer to move. However, the issue is I'm sitting here and there's nothing at the mineral site here where we put that apple block, and there's nothing under that grapevine scrape, so I don't know what kind of activity there's going to be. However, as soon as we sat down, we had a whole flock of turkeys about 50 yards fighting, and we just had 2 jakes walk in front of us at about 40 yards heading to the cut bean field. So we've already seen some turkeys, and the squirrels and chipmunks are already acting up behind us, so we'll see what happens. So I'm looking at another squirrel as I sit here right now, so we're obviously on doe duty, so hopefully we'll get a doe to come through here. I would love to whack one today, but we'll see what happens. So if not, we'll be back out here first thing tomorrow morning. So we'll see what happens. But this woods is carpeted with leaves, so we should hear anything walking up. So, but this wind is howling, so it'll be still a little hard to hear. So we won't stay on here. Stay tuned. Hopefully we get back to you. Alright guys, been here about a half hour or so, and all we saw were turkeys. But it's early, it's only about 20 after 5 or so. Watching lots of birds over there at Larry's where they just cut the corn. Like I said, there's just birds and birds and birds out in that field. But I was sitting here just thinking, guys, it's not about harvesting animals. I'll tell you what, just sitting in this woods, it is just gorgeous. Leaves are flying, the weather's beautiful. Sun's in and out of the clouds, and leaves are just flying. It's cool out. Listen to the birds and the squirrels, man. It's about the most relaxing, therapeutic thing you can do. So that's a big part of being an outdoorsman, man, just enjoying nature. So, but anyway, we're gonna stick with it, see what happens. Gets dark right around 7ish, 10 to 7 or so. So just got under 2 hours or so. So we'll see what happens. Stay tuned.